I should have left the second I realized the front door was gone. But by then, the motel had already locked me inside. And the worst part? I'm not the first. I'd been driving for hours. Maybe 10? Maybe 12. The road had melted into one long ribbon of black, broken only by my headlights. You know that point when exhaustion makes the world unreal? Like you're underwater? That's where I was. Every radio station was static. My phone had no signal. My eyelids felt heavy, heavier every mile. I needed sleep. Just a couple of hours. That's when I saw it. A neon sign, half dead, buzzing against the dark. Vacancy. A small roadside motel. The kind you'd pass 100 times and never notice. A box-shaped building, peeling paint. An empty lot with one lone car that looked abandoned. I almost kept driving. Almost. But my body wouldn't let me. Inside, the lobby smelled like old carpet and bleach. Wallpaper bubbled from years of damp. A clock ticked too slow. Behind the counter, an old man sat like he'd been there forever. He looked up at me with this slow, deliberate smile. Like he'd been waiting. "Room 6, he said. His voice was flat, tired, but final. And before I could even give my name, he slid me the key. The key wasn't even plastic. It was brass. Heavy. Cold. Like it had been used 1,000 times before. The room itself was ordinary. Forgettable. Single bed. Yellowed lamp. TV bolted to the dresser. The kind of room you never look at twice. But the air was heavy. Too heavy. Like the room was holding its breath. I tossed my bag on the chair, and the lamp flickered. Just once. I laughed under my breath. Great. Haunted light bulbs. Perfect. But the laugh didn't sound right. Not in that room. I tried to sleep, but every few minutes, something pulled me awake. A shuffle in the hallway. Soft. Slow. Like bare feet dragging against carpet. A knock. Faint. Patient. Always 3 knocks. And when I checked the peephole, the hallway was empty. The air conditioner groaned like it was struggling. The TV turned itself on. Static filled the room, whispering, hissing. Like there was a voice in it, just too quiet for me to hear. And when I peeked out the window, my car was gone. That's when panic hit. I grabbed my bag, bolted for the hallway. The exit sign glowed red at the far end, flickering like a heartbeat. I sprinted. My shoes slapped the thin carpet. I shoved the door open and stumbled back into my room. Same bed, same lamp, same TV whispering static. On the desk was a notepad, and on the notepad was fresh writing. In my handwriting, "You checked in. You don't check out." I tore the note in half. My chest was tight. The lamp buzzed, the air shifted, and the temperature dropped. Then I heard it. Footsteps. Not in the hall. Inside the room. I spun, but nothing was there. Only the TV. And in the TV static, a shadow. A shadow shaped like me. I bolted for the bathroom, slammed the door, locked it. But when I turned toward the mirror, my reflection wasn't copying me. It stood still, watching, smiling. The mirror cracked. A hairline fracture split across its surface, right through my reflection's eyes. I backed against the wall, whispering, begging, "Wake up, wake up, wake up." But the reflection mouthed the words with me, like it wasn't copying, like it was teaching me. I lost track of time. Minutes, hours. When I finally stepped out, the room was different. The bed was gone. The dresser too. The walls stretched longer than they should. And the number on the door no longer said 6. It said 7. I tried the hallway again. This time, it wasn't even carpet. It was tile. White. Cracked. Stained. Doors stretched down each side, but their numbers were wrong. Not 8, not 9. They were dates. July 3rd, October 19th, December 2nd. I grabbed one of the handles and pulled it open. Inside, I saw myself, sitting at a desk, laughing with Josh. eating lunch, living a normal Wednesday. And then, that version of me looked up. It smiled, and its eyes were wrong. The door slammed shut by itself. I don't remember blacking out, but when I woke up, I was back in bed. The lamp was on, the TV was buzzing, and the notepad had another line written. Welcome back. Night 2. My throat went dry. The number on the door wasn't 7 anymore. It was 8, and the sound of footsteps was already coming closer. If you ever see a motel with a flickering vacancy sign, don't stop. Don't even slow down. Because if you check in, you'll never check out.